All right, Nicholas Parsons is.
Nicholas Parsons?
Yeah, fair enough, that one doesn't really work.
You're pissed, aren't you, Nicholas?
No, just very tired. All right, another couple of days have zipped past at the Fringe. Let's start off with the good bit. I did a spot at Gag Race on Friday, which is one of the shows being run by the people behind the Queer Comedy Club. So David Ian, Jeremy Top, Kate Dale. And that was great. It was a lovely room. It was full. I did 5 minutes as Dave, and they loved it. They're really into it. So it was a nice little boost after having cancelled Thursday night's show. And let's go with the other good news is that I didn't cancel Friday and Saturday night shows. So they did go ahead. I did have audience. The shows did happen. However, on Friday night, I had 11 people in around the start of the show. A few drifted in late. 5 walked out, and of the 6 that remained, 5 of them spent the last 10 minutes very much checking their phones and whispering to each other, which was fun for me. I get the feeling they seemed very nice. I get the feeling they were they thought they were being polite by staying because everyone else had walked out. If I'm being honest, would rather they had also walked out and we all could have just called a halt to that one. Last night, Saturday, I had, what was it? 7 people in, 2 walked out this time. And of the 5 that stayed, I'd say 3 enjoyed it, but pretty much silently, and 2 did not crack a smile for the entire show. And across both nights, I got £8.50 in donations. So yeah, I mean, this is part of the Fringe. I feel like at this point, the show is a slog. Doing it is not enjoyable. I'm doing it when there's an audience and I'm giving it full energy and the full gusto as I would with any performance of the show. But it is not a satisfying thing to do at the moment. And look, this is part of the Fringe experience for many people. Many people are going through the same thing, I know. Many people have cancelled more shows than me. Many people have had fewer people in their audiences. So it's not an unusual experience, but it doesn't make you look forward to doing the show every day at this point, you know, is the honest answer. But you don't know what each show is going to be. So you get up, you get out and flyer, you go again. That is how the Fringe works. I think I'm getting close to the halfway point in terms of shows. I think Monday will be show 11, including cancelled ones, out of 22. So yeah, I'm getting to the midpoint nearly. I didn't go to see many shows in the last couple of days. I did go to see Glenn Moore do a work in progress quite early in the morning. Really enjoyed that. That was great. It was very much work in progress. He set out his stall at the start that he'd just be reading lots of stuff off the iPad. And if things didn't work, he'd go to his phone and break out some classic material that he knows always works. But even saying that, it was a great hour. I really enjoyed it. And then following that was Tony Law with his latest show, which was exactly the sort of Tony Law style chaos I was hoping for and got. With the added wrinkle, I think, on this one, that this was being filmed for Next Up, for streaming on Next Up as part of their Edinburgh Fringe coverage. So he had to turn the big aircon units off because otherwise that would disrupt the sound. So it was a little bit hotter than we all would have liked. But nonetheless, he still kept the energy up throughout the show. And it was, as always, good fun. So there we go. So what have we got coming up? My brother's coming up for a one-day visit today, so that'll be nice. And then it's another day, it's another show, and fingers crossed, an audience that enjoys it today. That's always the hope. Let's see. Anyway, as ever, as always, onwards and upwards.